Alright guys, today is day 15 of the challenge and I think this is going to be the last day of this challenge. नेक्स्ट मंथ से थोड़े नए प्लान के साथ ट्रेडिंग करेंगे, ऑप्शन ट्रेडिंग ही करेंगे लेकिन कुछ नए प्लान्स के साथ करेंगे, थोड़े से बड़े कैपिटल के साथ करेंगे और थोड़ी डिफरेंट स्ट्रैटेजीज़ के साथ करेंगे. आज अगेन मैं लाइव आ रहा हूँ डिस्कॉर्ड पे, सो अगर आपको इंटरेस्ट है तो यू कैन ज्वाइन फ्रॉम द नेक्स्ट सेशन. Let's see how the markets open. Even though markets are about to open, pre-open there's a very small gap down, but surprisingly I've seen prices to come down till I think 20,900 levels in pre-open, so kind of a bearish sentiment. Today what I'm expecting is that the price can come to 21,000 or I think this area 21,450 can be a turnaround point. Market can be in a very small range today between 450 and 750, even though this is also a pretty big range, 300 points quite honestly, so it's a big range. So I think prices can be in a range today. If this gets taken out, this support region gets taken out, this region gets taken out, then we can see a movement till 21,000. We have to see how the first few candles form and then only we can decide the course of action. Yesterday I ruined my psychology. I was trying to catch this down move. I tried doing it multiple times, but a few times I found Zerodha to be lagging, so that kind of added frustration to my whole experience. But even then it was my mistake as well, because I made multiple attempts and I should have just stopped. Instead of closing my day with a good green, I ended up losing a little bit of money from my pocket, so that was kind of annoying. Today I'll be very clear with my setups. Yesterday one more mistake that I committed was I switched time frames between 3 minutes and 1 minute, so today I'm gonna stick to 3 minutes and 15 minutes for very clear signals, waiting for a few people to join in, and then we'll analyze the markets further on and start our trades. So for the daily charts, this is the range, so markets can come up to 21,000. Let's see what happens, and I think 21,000 can be a good support area. The low of this candle as well can be a good support area, 21,450 and then 21,200. So let's see how markets perform. So this area can be a area of support, 21,450 as I said. Since the fall was very strong here, I'm not expecting prices to turn to the upside very quickly. Rather, I'll wait for the very right setups to come in and then only take a trade, because today I don't want to go below 2,000 rupees profit that we have earned this month. So unless I see the best setup, I'm not going to trade today. So I'll wait for the best setup today. Just looking for an opportunity here, not gonna take this, but just analyzing if this is a possible opportunity. So if this candle closes above the open or probably a high of this candle, we could see a potential good upside. I mean, we can, but I'm not too sure, so we'll wait for the candle close. This candle is going to close in about 1 minute 20 seconds. Stop loss will be the day low, so the stop loss is not favorable. Very big stop loss, honestly. This is a 3-minute chart. Let's see if this is the stop loss. Even then the price is not favorable for us to buy. The candle has still not closed. It is about to close in 20, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. A very quick scalp can be made if this candle closes good, but it is very risky. So with a 500 rupees loss, yeah, this candle will almost give a 500 rupee loss. I'm just gonna see and test whether this works or not. Probably not take a trade, but if this candle closes strong, then I might. But it doesn't seem to close strong, so no trades here. So actually the setup didn't form as I said. The green candle needs to close very strong above the red candle. It couldn't, so no setup yet. Instead, this is going for the sell side. Actually, yes. So the prices could fall to 21,240. That's what I expect. But 21,450 is going to be a resistance, support. I'm sorry. So the prices might turn very aggressively from this side. Probably around 21,400, I'll say. The prices can come down to 21,400. But nevertheless, 21,450 is also a good area to watch. We cannot take stupid setups towards the buy side unless there is a good confirmation, because the market is very sharply falling. So I'm gonna be waiting to see some good confirmations towards the buy side. A good scalp can form here, but I'm not willing to risk today. So waiting. Okay, this candle has closed nicely, but not willing to buy yet. This is a risky scalp, not my setup, that's why I don't prefer taking this one. The risk is huge. Even though I was planning to take around this point, but the risk is huge here. I'm just observing now, what if I had taken this trade from around this point with the day low as the stop, not this, the day low. So probably too big of a stop loss, too big, very big stop loss. Okay, 15-minute candle is also about to close. Not a great close. This stop loss ideally should be this. I'm not willing to take this stop loss. It should be ideally this. This is a risky stop loss. Even though it fits my pocket, but this is very risky stop loss. Not taking, guys, not taking. Since this is the last day of the challenge, that's why I'm not gonna mess up with my account yet. But this was indeed a good setup. I originally planned to take it around this point with a stop loss of around this point. Let's see if this gives us a 1:1 at least. 1:1. Yeah, let's see. Let's wait and just see. I didn't take this trade, but let's see. What if the low of candle was the stop loss? We'll also check that, because if that was the case, we might have achieved 1:1 very easily on this. Yeah, very easily we have achieved. But the plan is this low. What I have observed in my trading is I'm putting too tight stop losses. So that's why I'm not able to juice the whole trend, right? So I'm also planning to take bigger stop losses now. Not in every case, but in those cases where it's absolutely essential to do so. Because this candle might just turn towards the downside now and hit me and then go back. So this trend seems very strong. It will give us a 1:1 at least on this trade. That's what I feel. Closing the month in green is a very big thing, guys. Don't underestimate the power of good green day. Good green month, actually. It will be a very big motivation for me as well to, keep continuing and work towards making it consistently green every month. We can see another trade here. I'm waiting for the breakout of the range. Let the range form first, and then I will see for a breakout. The price seems very volatile and it might not even wait for a range, so it might just turn towards the upside. But we'll see. Yep, didn't stop. So almost how much did we make on this trade if we had taken this one? 1:1 easy. This is now a 1:2 trade almost. Guys, this is the power of support and resistance. So you don't just buy at the support or resistance. You have to know exactly which support or resistance is gonna work, and that comes after seeing the confirmations. So if you see your setup forming around those regions, it works like a confirmation to just put your trade if towards the sell or buy side, whatever side you are working on. Crazy, guys, crazy. Even with this big of a stop loss, we have achieved like 1:1.5. Not bad, not bad with such big stop loss. Not bad at all. I was just testing out this strategy, so it worked. I will try this on a different account or maybe this account, but not today. This trade was not for today. Now what I am expecting now is that the price can come down here, form a little bit of range and then go upside. But let's see. If this continues towards the upside and doesn't even halt, whole another game. But I will be happy if I see a range here. So how big of a position this was, let's see. Price is not stopping, not halting at all. So it was like 1500 rupees worth of stop loss. Right, 1500 rupees, big stop loss, but a safe stop loss nevertheless. One more setup, guys. Now the setup that I was talking about may just happen again with this buys. The price has come back in the range. It's again indication that price is going to go upwards. So what can happen is, if the candle closes above this range, it's a good signal. I mean, the next few candles, not this one. Even this one can work, but the confirmation will come if we see a little bit of the sideways movement here. This is a good sign for the upside. This strong big green candle, it's a very good sign. The price will definitely go towards the upside. Okay, it broke and is going upwards. It might just stop here for a while, but it definitely is a good sign. Price will go upwards. Maybe not many people would be able to enter, but still a good sign. If we would have held the trade, then it's a good sign that we are still in profits, but not a good point of entry. The stop losses are too big in this area. Let's see, guys. Now this has become an in the money option. Now the moments in this option will be pretty big. Around this region, around 640, the price will face resistance. Wild moves, guys, wild moves. These are the best days for options trading, believe me, but you have to be very careful with how much risk you are going to put. If these trades and stop losses are within your pocket, believe me, it's a very good day for option trading, option buying actually, not for option selling, for option buying. Guys, today has been a very trending day. मेरे सेटअप अपीयर हुए एक जगह यहाँ पे हुआ, एज आई टोल्ड एक जगह यहाँ पे हुआ अगेन, और उसके बाद नेक्स्ट सेटअप अराउंड यहाँ पे अपेयर हुआ, बट नोवेयर मुझे कहीं भी ऐसा चांस मिला कि मैं इतना बड़ा स्टॉप लॉस ले पाऊँ। मिनिमम से मिनिमम स्टॉप लॉस भी 700-800 रुपीज़ का है आज के दिन। मार्केट थोड़ा वॉलेटाइल है। एट दिस पॉइंट 640 का मैंने बताया वीडियो में, तो दिस पॉइंट आई फेल्ट लाइक इट वाज अ टर्न, पॉइंट ऑफ टर्न। तो अराउंड दिस रीजन मेरी बाइज लेने की इच्छा नहीं हो रही थी, बट देन मार्केट अगेन क्रश्ड दिस एरिया, सो द बाइज बिकेम वेरी पावरफुल. On 15 minutes candles are continuously green and green and green. So all in all, if अगर यहाँ पे इस कैंडल पे ट्रेड ले लिया होता तो उसको होल्ड करके वी कुड हैव फेच्ड गुड प्रॉफिट्स. बट आज के दिन ऑनेस्टली, क्योंकि मंथ का लास्ट डे है और आई वांट टू क्लोज द मंथ इन गुड ग्रीन, कोई भी आज का स्टॉप लॉस मेरी पॉकेट में नहीं बैठ रहा था जो हम जनरल रिस्क लेते हैं 350, 400, 500 का, उस साइज़ में नहीं बैठा. तो आई डेंट टेक एनी ऑफ द ट्रेड्स, इवन दो आपने देखा मेरी डायरेक्शन काफ़ी सही थी मार्केट की फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट ट्रेड इटसेल्फ. सो नेवरदलेस ऐसे ट्रेड्स हम कल के दिन से ले सकते हैं आगे. कल का दिन थोड़ा केयरफुल रह के ट्रेड करना पड़ेगा अगर करते हैं तो, बजट डे है. और अदरवाइज़ अब से मैं थोड़ा सा अब रिस्क बड़ा करूँगा अपना. विल ट्राई टू कैच मोर ट्रेड्स, लेस ऑफ स्कैल्पिंग एंड मोर ऑफ ट्रेंड कैचिंग. सो अब जो आगे का स्टाइल होने वाला है वीडियोस का वो थोड़ा डिफरेंट होने वाला है, तो स्टे ट्यून फॉर दैट. होप आपने पूरे मंथ की सीरीज़ को एंजॉय किया है तो हिट अ सब्सक्राइब एंड हिट द लाइक बटन. सो उससे मुझे एक इंडिकेशन मिलेगा कि आपको कंटेंट पसंद आ रहा है और उस सीरीज़ को मैं कंटिन्यू करूं. इसी के साथ गाइस इस मंथ को एंड करते हैं, इस सीरीज़ को एंड करते हैं. नेक्स्ट मंथ से नए प्लान्स के साथ ट्रेड करेंगे. फर्स्ट हाफ हो चुका था मार्केट का, सो आई डिडंट टेक एनी ऑफ द ट्रेड्स आफ्टर द फर्स्ट हाफ. सो क्लोजिंग द डे हेयर गाइस. सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट वन. थैंक यू. बाय.